Welcome to Upper St. Clair High School, ladies and gentlemen. This is Phil Elias, joined by Upper St. Clair senior Kara Hughes on the television tonight for this non-sectional matchup. Upper St. Clair Panthers against the Plum Mustangs. Plum Mustangs come in with a record of 1-3, and the St. Clair Panthers, fresh off that exciting win Friday night against Peters Township, overtime victory, are 4-0. Starting five for Upper St. Clair are the same five that Coach Holzer has used most of the season, although Andrew Kaysen, 32, I don't believe has been out there to this point, at least not with the first group. Ben Sandusky, Chris Pantelis, fresh off that 3-ball. Luke Geisler, and of course Tanner Gensler. That would mean Luke Gensler is down. Luke had a Achilles that he suffered in that, not an Achilles tear or a rupture or anything that's significant. And now that I talk through it, I see him on the bench in sweat, so he's down tonight. He had a sore right Achilles, and I'm sure they decided to hold him out of this non-sectional game for 3-ball coming left side. Geisler in rhythm makes it a quick 5-0 game. Archibald Cox, Leon Jaworski, Eddie Marbles, Tom Greeno, and Marshawn Minch are the starting five for the Plum Mustangs, who traveled a good, I would bet you, 45 minutes, if not more, to get here this evening. The JV game, which tipped at 6 o'clock. I bet you to get them here in a reasonable time, probably left Plum High School at 4. 5-0 early, 6:50 gone in this first quarter. St. Clair trying to move to 5-0. Rebound underneath. Temporarily held by Ben Sandusky. Jump ball and tails. A little different environment than it was here on Friday night. It was youth night. Place was packed. We had both student sections packed. And St. Clair came back from down 16 at one point. They're down 14 with 4 minutes to play. Off the left side, Chris Pantelis hit a deep three that tied the game. And then they ran away with it in a 4-minute overtime period. They won by 7. Tanner Getzler set a school record as he scored 42 points. 3-ball coming from Plum. Can't get it to work. Rebound fades away. And that'll be St. Clair's possession with 6 minutes even remaining in the quarter of this Monday night, December 17th outing. 3-ball, Andrew Casey makes it a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, 8-0. Danny Holzer in that, that's Archibald Cox for 2. It's 8-2. That Peters Township game, in order to slow down and disrupt that length which had been bothering St. Clair so much in that game, moved to a 1-3-1 trap. And they felt like that kicked off a run that got them back in the game.
Foul number 10, Matt Carroll. At the line, number 21, Ben Sandusky.
That is Ben Sandusky at the line. He hits the front end. 3-shot foul. It's 2 out of 3. 10-2. trap the ball carrier. Short jumper coming, can't get it to work. Andrew Casey making the most of his starting stint here with Luke Gensler down. Here's Tanner Gensler, T-Gens with a 3-ball. He can't get it to work. Tanner at one point in that game was 8 for 8 from the line. Nice defensive block right there. Scored 42. Team record. Luke Geisler left side to Casey. Casey kicks it out to Gensler. Gensler to Sandusky, head fake, bunny hop, left side, fouled en route, and he'll go back to the line and shoot 2. We'll be seeing Ben Sandusky along the way here this season, and senior leader on this team, program guy for sure. Be surprised if Ben hasn't missed a practice or a workout. Committed to the program, Ben Sandusky. (10-2) Panthers, 4:52 to play in the first. Non-sectional game against these Plum Mustangs. A little bit of a full press here. Left side runner can't get it to work. Gensler with numbers in transition finds Chris Pantelis. Left side doesn't work. And they get Tanner Gensler going over the back. That's his first, the team's second.
23, Tanner Gensler.
Right side, working underneath of the Mustangs. Leon Jaworski can't get the right side to work. Pantelis with the rebound. Finds Gensler, top side to Luke Geisler. He had a 3 earlier. This one's off the front of the iron. It doesn't work. Chris Pantelis a little much there. Personal foul, his first, team's third. I had an opportunity to catch up with Coach Holzer after that game. He called it as exciting a regular season game as he remembers, and I think he's been here 24 years. He immediately confirmed that the 42 scored by young Gensler was in fact a school record. I think he said Dale Mindbreeze scored in the high 30s, but no one had been into 40 previously. And the thing about that game is I think Tanner had I think he had 8 in the overtime session of only 4 minutes alone, so he might have finished regulation with 34. Right side doesn't work for the Mustangs, but he's fouled en route. Archibald is, and be shooting 2.
Rounds on number 23, Tanner Gensler.
First one's down. 10-3. Good, buddy. Hits them both. 10-4 ball game, 3:52 to play. Pantelis works underneath the Gensler. Gensler gets stymied trying to hit that left side. That's junior Josh Russell had checked in. And David Pantelis, a junior, is also checked in. as has Ethan Dahlem. Ethan, I beg your pardon, and David are sophomores. Josh Russell is a junior. Andrew Casey rebound. Here come the Panthers in the half court. Nice pass. 3-ball coming left side. In and out. A little too firm. And the Mustangs are scraping back into it. Down 10-2 at 1 point. It's now a 10-6 ball game. 3-ball from Russ doesn't work. Pantelis with the putback falls a little short. Panthers have a Mustang trap. He passes out of it. Right side, left side, foul. 10-8. Chance to convert on the 3-point play here and pull it within 1.
Basketball number 1, Chase Fink. Fouls on number 33, Josh Russell. At the line, Fink.
Three-point plays complete, 10-9 ball game, 2:30 to play. Ethan Dahlem right side. Pantelis kicks it out. And a wobbly 3 that hits every angle of that iron, drops for 3, and it's 13-9. With 2 minutes to play in the first, Andrew Casey drops a 3. Andrew is leading these Panthers and both teams with 8 on the night. No timeouts yet, Kara.
Fouls on number 32, Andrew Casey.
Chabot Cox left side, can't get anything to work. The Mustangs put it back up on top, swing it left to right, and we'll try to find something to work left side. Doesn't work. Good offensive rebound. Good hard work underneath. It's fouled heading back up. The Mustangs have been hitting their foul shots.
Fouls on number 32, Andrew Casey. At the line is number 11, Lamar Whiting.
$13-10. Mustangs have hit their foul shots, kept them in it in the first quarter here, 13-11. David Pantelis left side, 2-point game. Up top to Christopher Pantelis, brother to brother, and a 3-ball works, and like that it's 16-11. And a 3-ball and a field goal percentage, maybe missing a little bit on Friday night, and they hit a few more of them. They wouldn't have had to go on that mighty run. And it was a point of emphasis over the weekend and into this evening to start knocking down field goals and to get our 3-point shot working. And to maybe spread the scoring a little bit. 16-13, minute to play, first quarter. Chris Pantelis working against a 2-3 zone. Nah, they're playing man. It's a tight man, but or a not so tight man. They got it packed in the box, but they are playing man. David Pantelis made a move to the left side and was fouled in the act. 55.4 on the clock. 16-13 game. First one's good, 17-13. (18-13). Plum down by 5. Less than a minute. Clock is running. Wow. Dahlem defends, and it went off the big boy for Plum. 38.4 left on the clock. Panthers with 5, maybe a chance to play for last shot and try to get out of this thing up by 7. J. Russ is fouled down low on the baseline. The Mustangs' 4th team foul.
Foul number 23, Ian Driver.
Underneath to David Pantelis, left side. That's his side, and it works. It's good for 2. 20-13, under 30 to play. Jay Russ on a scrum with 16 seconds left. David Pantelis, 3-ball coming. Boy, that's a big swing there. 23-13. Mustangs were within 2 a minute ago. It's now expanded to 10. All that hard work they've done to kind of claw back to it from 10 to 2 seems to have gone down the drain. 23-13 after 1, and we're going to go to a break. Welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School, ladies and gentlemen. It's Phil Elias, joined by Kiera Hughes, senior, sister of Connor Hughes. What year did Connor graduate, Kiera?
17.
2 years ago, or 3? 2. I knew Connor. I know him. I mean, I talk to him like he doesn't exist. But St. Clair with a 10-point lead. Pantelis with a 3-ball from the right side. That's not his side. He can't get it to work. Back come the Mustangs, looking to scrap back in it. Not a bad way to do it with a 3-ball, but that's off the front of the iron. It doesn't fall. Ethan Dahlem with the rebound. He goes left side, and it doesn't work. 23-13 with 7 to play. Panthers up by 10 in this non-sectional matchup with their friends from the East. Plum Mustangs. Andrew Casey in transition. Gets fouled en route. He'll shoot 2. Andrew, a junior.
Fouls number 10, Matt Carroll. At the line is number 32, Andrew Casey.
With 6:49 to play in the first. Andrew's a junior. Good baseball player for the Panthers as well. Free throws don't work, and here come the Mustangs, down by 10. Quick 2. Mustangs have to shut down some of this spacing that these Panthers have. They've got a few too many open shots. I'm not so sure they want to stick in this man concept the entire evening. As Sandusky works himself free and is good from the right side. If you can't match up, you may want to get out of the man coverage and drop into a zone of some sort. And I do believe at this point the Mustangs are having a tough time matching up. 25-15, 10-point Panther lead. 5:40 to play in a quick moving ball game. Mustangs work hard for the loose ball and eventually pick it up and deliver to mail, 25-17. And pull with an 8. Sandusky was held as he made a basketball move and went to the right side. That's Plum's 16th foul. That'll put St. Clair into the bonus. The Mustangs have already been operating from the bonus. They were in the bonus at the end of the first quarter. Gensler, right side. Gets to the rack and is fouled in the process. St. Clair goes up by 10. Gens, it's his first points of the evening. Again, just coming off of a phenomenal .42 points, school record. But I don't know how long the school's been here. 1950s maybe? No, I think it was the 60s. You got to think they've been playing basketball the whole time. I'll have to ask Coach Holzer. St. Clair by 11. Timeout on the floor. We're going to a break. Welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School, ladies and gentlemen. Phil Elias joined on the camera by Upper St. Clair senior Kiara Hughes. 28-17. Your Panthers by 11 over these Plum Mustangs. Mustangs working the half court, turn it over. Here come the Panthers looking to open it up some more. 3-ball coming, it falls short. Off the back of the iron, Pantelis rebound, gets it back out in front. In motion to Gensler, rebound taken away by the Mustangs. The Mustangs are quickly turned over in an unforced error. 4:24 to go in a pretty quick moving first half. Had a lot of breaks, a lot of timeouts, went to overtime on Friday. But in addition to that, there were an awful lot of fouls. Both teams in both halves were shooting from the double bonus. And I think points from the line were 36-12. They may not have been that significant. But St. Clair at least had them 2-1 in points from the line. Casey, 3-ball, 31-17. And I will tell you this, St. Clair was driving the rack, so you're going to have more contact in close. And Peters Township was content to sit outside and shoot, and they should have been because they were knocking down field goals. It's 31-17. 14-point. 14-point first half lead for these Panthers. 2 touchdowns. It's Monday, December 17th. Yesterday was the Steeler game against the Patriots. Did you watch the Steelers last night?
I did. I went to the game.
Did you go? With your dad?
No, I went with a friend.
Well, tell your dad I said hello when you get home today. Phil Elias. He and I go way back. Where'd you sit?
The 30-yard line.
On whose side? Steelers or?
The opposite.
Yeah. 31-18, 13-point lead. Dahlem right side to Sandusky. Sandusky lost an edge there and called it a foul. I'm not sure I saw a ton of contact there. Ben's right foot, and he's working on it now. Caught some moisture. So 1-on-1 situation. Front one doesn't fall. Mustangs grab the rebound. They're going to work on chipping away at this lead again, make this trip back to the east worthwhile for them from the east. The Mustangs a good 45 minutes away at least. Ball's picked off by Luke Geisler. Luke makes quick work of it, deposits in the peach basket on the other end. And like that, the lead swells to 15, 33-18. 3-ball coming right side. It's down. Plum looking for a little juice, a little spark, maybe find something there. 33-20. And just like that, Andrew Casey comes and takes the punch bowl away. 36-21, back to 15. Game has opened up a little bit here. Always felt like these non-sectional games had a tendency to get a little more open. Teams don't scout one another nearly as closely. They may, if they're going to work on some things that they want to use in conference play, they work it. If they want to try guys at different spots in different situations, they do it. They all matter. I'm not saying it's an exhibition, but it is certainly not conference play. 36-23. 2:17 to play in a half, fast-moving half. Left side, Andrew Casey gets another 3 down. He's got 17.
Andrew Casey for 3.
Andrew lighting it up a little bit here now, maybe a lot, more than a little bit. Ball's picked off. Pantelis finds Geisler. Geisler left side, can't get it to work. 39-23. Panthers with their biggest lead of the evening. Under 2 to play. Luke Geisler tries to draw the foul. It doesn't work. Archibald Koch gets loose on the left side. Ethan Dahlem, Jay Russ in motion. Jacks a 3. It doesn't work. And Mustangs on a 5-0 run right now. Right side, it works. Starting to claw back into it. Minute to play. The Mustangs, like any run, starts on defense. They've made a couple of stops down this end. There's Luke Geisler for 2. (41-27). Under a minute to play. Yeah. The basket was good. The problem was there was a travel just before the basket. Under a minute to play. Clock runs 40 seconds. Andrew Casey left side works one-on-one, takes it to the rack. Yeah, they're going to call that. That was a charge.
Fouls on number 32, Andrew Casey.
.2 to play. Mustangs down by 14. They got a lot of work to do to get back in this, but you wonder at this point if they just don't try and hold for last shot and try to go in down by 12. They're going to have to get that ball over first, which they do. Panthers playing some good defense tonight. Made basket right side, and he's fouled in the process.
Basket number 11, Bernard Whiting. Fouls on number 33, Josh Russell. On the line, Whiting. (42-29). Under 20 to play. Jerry Russ from the left side. I beg your pardon, from the right side. He can't get it to work. Less than 10. Mustangs are going to have to hustle here if they want to get some work done. Right side. They get in position. Plenty of time. Get the basket to count. And like that, the Mustangs have cut it to 10. 42-32, and we'll go to the half. Welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School, ladies and gentlemen. Philly Live is joined by Kara Hughes. Getting ready to start the second half. I think I told you on the way out of the half it was St. Clair by 10. It was. I think they might have missed a point along the way. The lead is 9. 41-32. Plum shooting a 3-ball here from the right side. Can't get it to drop. And St. Clair will take over and try to set up shop in the offensive side. Going up, shooting 2. St. Clair ran that score up by as many as 16 in the first half, and Plum picked away. And they scored 7 in a row to close it. And like I said, I think they missed a point and went back and checked the scorebook, and determined the Mustangs were entitled to another point. 43-32 is T. Gens. Tanner Gensler hits 2. 3-ball coming left side. It's off the front of the iron. Luke Geisler with the rebound. Makes the ball the length of the court. They find Pantelis open top of the key. Doesn't work. Sandusky with the rebound. Gets it back to Pantelis. Pantelis works the left side of the rim. And he drops the bunny for 2. 45-32 is the score. .640 to play. Archibald right side. Nice push off. Gets himself some space. Gensler with a 3-ball, comes up short. Rebound taken away by Plum. Plum ball's picked off by Christopher Pantelis. Pantelis. Works 47-34. Plum setting up shop in the half court. Unforced travel. And here we go the other way. 5:49 to play, December 24th. I'd get the calendar out here and the schedule. These Panthers are scheduled to go to the Bahamas, and I will tell you when. The play-by-play guy and the camera crew will not be making that trip, which is a most unfortunate sequence of events. 49-34, St. Clair by 15. Tanner Gensler responds in kind. And we've got a 15-point game. Forgive me, I'm looking for a email from Glenn Sandusky. Glenn is the father of Benjamin, and he sent me the schedule. Got it. Okay, so Peters game, December 17th. This team, 2 days from now, on a Wednesday, will depart for the Bahamas. A pre-Christmas trip. They will be back.
Number 13, Pantelis for 3.
On December 22nd. Pantelis hit a 3-ball, put the Panthers up by 18. December 27th, a Peters tournament Washington High School. They play Wash High in the Peters tournament, I should say. And they play South Fayette in the Peters tournament. Both of those are 6 o'clock tips. December 27th, 28th. That'll be at Peters. And then they start back into the section with a Jan 4th trip to Baldwin. Next home game after this one is January 8th, home against Canon-Mac. So Baldwin, Canon-Mac, Bethel, Lebo, Alderdice, non-section home game, which will be a thriller. The Dragons are a very good basketball team. North Hills non-section. Jump back into section play. The back half of the section, you play everybody in the section twice. They'll have to go down and return that. The favor of Peters Township coming here in that dandy Friday night. They will start the back half against Peters, Baldwin, Canon-Mac, Bethel, and Lebo. They just reverse it. Season will end, the regular season will end at Mount Lebanon. The Joey David coached Blue Devils. 54-37 is your score here. Plum sneaks one in from the left side. Jay Russ alone on the right side. That's the stroke he's looking for. It's good, 57-39. Josh heats up. As good as shooters as the Panthers have on his team, that's for sure. Plays with a great motor. Left side, 3-ball coming. (57-41). St. Clair by 16. Three-ball, Jay Russ. He gets heated up. It'll be 3-4 games before he cools down. Jay Russ is good for 8 tonight, by the way. He must have had a basket I missed along the way, but he's knocked down back-to-back 3 balls. Here comes Luke Geisler, left side. And the Panthers are off and running here in the third quarter, 62-41. Open up a 3-touchdown lead on these Mustangs. That's Roush checking in. Good to see his first varsity action, to my knowledge. Brother Harvey's a real good football player, wrestler.
Fouls on number 33, Josh Russell. At the line is number 2, Connor Knox.
62-41. Connor Knox at the line for the Plum Mustangs. Shooting 2. .9-point lead. Chris Pantelis, a senior, he loves that left side. He hit that 3-ball to tie that game. Here comes Russ. He hit that 3-ball to tie that game. I've talked about it before. His first action varsity was as a freshman, Christopher Pantelis, and he got in the third quarter of a game that the Panthers had a decent-sized lead in, and he went right over to that left side and dropped back-to-back bombs. He has worked that area, left side of that rim. He has a tendency to get heated up in the second half. Does Christopher. Here's Roush, makes a move midway to point, decides against it. Ball gets turned over. Back comes Plum. Basket's good. Jay Russ in transition, can't get the runner to work left side. A little up and down action right now. Minute and a half left in the third quarter. 62-45. Chris Pantelis starts left side, works his way to the right. Basket's good. He's fouled en route.
Fouls on number 10, Matt Carroll, at the line, Pantelis.
Panto completes the three-point play. He's got 19 on the night. 65-45. The three ball coming, doesn't work. David Pantelis did a very nice job there. He pulled that left hand in. He had a notion to grab it. It was too hot to handle. It was better serve letting it fall out of bounds. Possession St. Clair reminds me of the pitcher on the mound. And a baseball coach used to always say, pitcher, don't touch the ball when it's hit back up there. Bad things happen. You hurt your hand, you deflect it. Once in a while, you'll catch a linebacker. But if the ball's too hot to handle, anything but a dribbler, pitcher let alone. That's your second baseman, shortstop, third baseman. Worry about it. 67-45. We're under a minute. It's 8:30 in the evening here. Pretty quick moving game. Mustangs, nothing doing right side. 25.9 the play. The Panthers by 22. 3 touchdowns. You need 2 conversions and then a 2-point conversion along the way to tie this thing up. It's 67 points through 3 quarters. The Plum Mustangs are scoring on average a little over 22 points a game. Or I beg your pardon, a quarter. They're scoring 15 a quarter. They could score their average, shut St. Clair out, and still lose this game. And they got a tall task if they're going to get this one done tonight here. 67-45, the numbers would suggest. 67-45 with 5.1 to play in the third. Oh, that thing traveled around everywhere, and it fell at the buzzer. 69-45, going to a break. Welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School, ladies and gentlemen. Phil Elias with Kara Hughes as we just started the fourth quarter. Panthers by 24. Open up the fourth quarter with a 3-ball, can't get it to drop. The defense, they turn him over. Danny ran his starters out here. They give him a little bit more work and then sit him down. That's Ben Sandusky, Luke Geisler, Andrew Casey, Christopher Pantelis, Tanner Gensler. Got to give those starters a bunch of work. He's missing one. Luke Gensler, sophomores, out of action tonight. This team will board a big old airliner, jet airliner. A couple days, head down to the Bahamas, playing a tournament down there. Get some team chemistry going. Tanner Gensler with a 3-ball. Get some basketball in. Hit Atlantis, I'm sure. And like I said, return for that tournament in Peters Township as high school is hosting. Wash High and South Fayette. And then get on the road to taking care of biz in the conference. This conference play will begin in earnest. 3-ball. Luke Geisler. Nice play there. Ourselves a 24-point lead.
Rise up number 20, Spencer Wilson. At the line is number 32, Andrew Casey.
$76-51. 6 to play in the game here. Three ball coming right side, doesn't work. Still working his first 5. He's got to get them work back. Come Pantelis with numbers. Doesn't work on the right side for Tanner Gensler. Sandusky caught underneath, kicks it out to Andrew Casey. Andrew Casey just inside the right elbow. It's good for 2, and that puts him into 20 for the evening. 78-51. St. Clair up by 4 touchdowns. There's a foul on the floor by the Plum Mustangs. Get another whistle underneath. Need to get this clock running a little bit. 4:52 to play. We've got about 3 fouls on Plum there in about literally 17 seconds on the play clock. Pantelis left side falls short. Back come the Mustangs in transition.
Basket for number 2, Plum Hawks.
Plum Hawks good for 2. Number 2 from the right side. Pulls the Mustangs within 25. Sandusky to Roush. Roush left side. To Russell.
Number 33, Josh
Russell.
for 3.
Drops a 3 ball. His third 3 of the night. They get him shooting. And they may have gotten him here. He can scoot now, too. And these fast breaks, you get loose, you get numbers. Maybe you get a guy open on a wing. And there's Sandusky for 2. You get a guy like Russell loose for even 2 or 3 a night. It makes a difference. 2 or 3 bombs, that is. I also think he happens to play good defense. Roush with those big long arms and that big wingspan frame grabs a rebound. Danny Holzer's Panthers up by 30. 3.5 to play. Sandusky shoots a 3 and it's good.
And Sandusky for 3.
86-53, and we got some reserves now. We got Casey, younger Casey coming in, and I think we're going to see Jack Moore enter the game. His first varsity minutes. Jack Moore's the son of Brett Moore. Brett Moore put together a standout career here as a basketball player and as a student, and took his talents to Washington Jefferson. He's a student down there. He's also a member of the basketball team. The pride of Deerfield used to be Brett Moore. It's now Jack Moore. Entering the game, number 11, Jack Moore, Jay Mizzle. I think Jack lit it up in JV. I'm going to get his numbers wrong here. I think he got 17. He was jacking threes late, but he had 17. 86-53, 3 to play. Let's see if we can't get number 11 the ball here. Guys play a lot of basketball, these kids on this floor. It starts in, I think I was explaining on Friday night. It was probably too much action Friday night. It would have been a Tuesday night game. And a lot of them, it starts in 3rd grade. I play all that travel ball up here. The 8th grade is worth your time. Some of those matches, those games you get a tendency to really get after it. 86-53, where's Moore? He's our side trying to play a little defense. Moore is a junior with the rebound. That'll get you on the book. Take it all away. He has a second thought, kicks it left side to Roush. Roush goes to the rim. He's fouled and on his way.
Fouls on number 5, Richard Driscoll. At the line, number 20, Landon Roush.
Landon Roush is good. His first points of the evening, his varsity career. A couple of freshmen. Tanner O'Grady steps in. My man TOG, number 30. $87.53. Danny Holzer's fully subbed. Ball's loose. Moore with his second rebound. See if he can get him an assist here. Is he going to take it straight to the hole? Oh, made a move to the right side of the rim. Doesn't get it to work. He will go to the line. There's no way he was kicking that thing.
Fouls on number 14, Tyler Kolakowski. At the line, number 11.
First one's in and out. Jack Moore, pride of Deerfield. Looking for his first points. Doesn't work, but he gets a lane violation. Typical Moore luck. 0 for 2 from the line. They called it on St. Clair, so he'll have to wait. 88-53 with 2:15 to play. The only thing separating me from trying to think what I saw on the dinner table before I left. I think I saw pork chops. 88-53 with 2:03 remaining in the game. Good game. St. Clair's going to get the job done. I will tell you what, though, this is a different environment than the one we were in Friday night. You're going to go a long time before you find a game that had that much energy in it, that much excitement. Great night of basketball. 88-55. Tried to get a couple of guests to come up here and join me, Kara. No such luck. You don't need them in the Peters game. You got Plum by 33, and there's still time on the clock. I could sure use somebody. Minute 28. 3 ball coming. Plum's fully sub 2.
Fouls on number 20, Landon Roush. At the line, number 4, Luke Napoli.
Luke Propoli, freshman for Plum. Can't get it to work. I think I see a kid on a Plum bench right now that's looking at his phone. In fact, I know that I do. 88-55. Minute 10 to play. Tanner O'Grady, left side, works it out to Lyndon Roush. A little look at the future of Upper St. Clair. Lyndon Roush with his left hand is good for 2. We're under a minute. Jack Moore, 2 rebounds in the night. We'll get him on the scorebook. Lyndon Roush looks good. Good long reach. Up to Smith. Smith right side. Gets it to work. The Bunny's good for 2.
Number 1, Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith for 2. 92-55. 30 seconds to play in the game. Moore, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Trying to get him some points. Smith and Roush got the points. Get O'Grady something here too. I'm not sure when they'll get back out there. Under 20 to play. Clock running, obviously. 92-55. Panthers by 37. 3 ball coming. Doesn't work. Smith with the rebound. That's a wrap, folks.